Hi everyone, let's dive right into the core of advertising on Facebook and Instagram, which is Facebook Ads Manager. When you first get into the platform, you go into Account Overview and you can see an overview of your account. Look at the top right of your screen. You'll see it says last 30 days. You can always edit this information to see lifetime, today, yesterday, 14 days, 13 days, and so on. You can customize choose days, but I found sometimes the data is a bit tricky, so I like to leave it at Facebook's kind of set numbers. So we think it's good that once a month, maybe every 3 days, go back and take a screenshot of your account overview so you can see how you're doing and you can track the result on your investment and on your time. So to create a campaign, you click Create, and you will see these three boxes. This is how I got taught with the team at Facebook Marketing, and it works really well if you just follow these three sections. So your first section is your campaign objective. What are you trying to do? The first post we're going to look at is engagement. In the other videos, we'll go over traffic, which is to drive traffic to your website with link ads and video views. But the one that's really the most commonly used is engagement. I want to show you on our page the boost post option. See how boost post comes up here? Essentially, to get more people to engage with your post. Essentially, boost post and engagement on Ads Manager are really similar, but boost post from your page gives you less options to detail, target your audiences. It's way better to build an Ads Manager. However, once your audiences, and I'll go to audiences in a minute, but once your audiences are built in Ads Manager, you can always use the boost post and go fetch your audiences. We recommend not boosting more than 20% of your posts using this blue button here. It's okay if, for example, you have a post about day-to-day activities in your business that's doing well, then you can say, wow, people are really enjoying this post. I might put $5 behind it, for example, to give it a little bit more traction. But if you want to create a real campaign, please create it in Ads Manager. So I would choose engagement as my objective. Now, as you can see here, you have to name your campaign. And this is really important because once you'll be running more than one campaign, you want to be able to see what your results are and you want to be able to have a clear understanding on what's happening. So I'm going to boost a post from our KISS page to show you, and I'm going to call it event McDonald, because you'll see it's an event that we did at McDonald Realty. So for me, this is going to make sense. I copy and paste this because essentially I'm lazy and I'll have to re-enter this name at each level, so it's easier if I copy it. We're going to bypass this section, which is how you can create split test ads for A/B testing. So you create two ads under one campaign to see which one performs the best, and then after a week, say, you can decide to stop one and put more money on the other, but this is a little bit more advanced. So for now, we'll just leave it at that and click continue. Now we are at the ad set level where I'm being asked to choose an audience. So first I'm being a good girl and I'm adding the name of my ad. Now to create an audience, you can create a new audience or use a saved one. I'm going to show you how to create a new one and then save it. Essentially, you want to choose who are going to be seeing your post. Because if you create a post on your business page, only 1 to maybe 6% of the people who visit your page and follow your page will actually see your post. It's a bit sad, right? But it is a pay-to-play platform. So you want to choose who is going to see your post. Do you want everybody in Canada to see your post? And that would reach 24 million people. Now that really dilutes the budget, right? So I'm going to say, well, in our case, the post I want to boost is a post that talks about us at a real estate event in Vancouver. So I probably want to share this information about to people in Vancouver. because the goal would be to bring us more business to have us as guest speakers. So I'm thinking, okay, well, people in Vancouver could relate to that. And say people in Whistler, because this is where our business is based out of, and we'll put Squamish as well because we're not far from Squamish, and we can say West Vancouver to target things a little bit more. Let's see, no, not West Vancouver, West Vancouver, and say North Vancouver. So this would be the location where I would like to target people. So see, we went to 24 million to 1.9 million. This is still a lot of people. So I'm going to reduce to current city only because I don't need to have 25 miles. It's American, so they say miles, but I just need the current cities only. So now I'm at 1 million. My goal is to have an audience of about, say, 250 to 400,000, because that's an amount I can manage. You're better to create different, more niche audiences than having a huge, big million people one. So if you have niche audience, you can really test which audience are most responsive to your ads. And we're going in detail through all this now, so you learn audiences, but in the subsequent videos we'll skip that part because we'll assume that you have learned it in this one. So there we go. I've chosen the location. What age? Well, what is the average people of the people that attend this event? I can say they were about, well, say 30 to 62, all men and women. Now, detailed targeting. This is really interesting. We go in depth in this in the strategy component of the bootcamp, but we are basically trying to put criteria of interest of the people we're trying to reach. So in our case, I want to promote my post to real estate agents, so we might get more business at real estate conferences. But so I'm going to put, well, we'd want to have people that are interested in real estate. And see, Facebook pops up suggestions. So they're interested, see what else comes up. You can say real estate brokers, sure, maybe the managers, real estate manager, job title, that's a good one. I could say, maybe we'll see if Vancouver real estate exists. Real estate board of Greater Vancouver, sure, we actually do business there, so that's great. And I keep going on. Now, if you have a specific product, see you're trying to sell dog training lessons, well, you would choose interest of people that are in your location, geographic location, that are interested in dogs and dog training and so on. So you adjust it to suit the persona of your potential client. Real estate, and then I'm going to put small business owners, and I'm going to put also, what was I thinking? In there in Vancouver, and oh yeah, Remax and other people, other real estate companies. Okay, enough with that. So you can browse also suggestion. You can look at demographics. What are the education level, the financial level, life events, parent, relationship, works, interests, behaviors, and a whole other bunch of Facebook categories. This is a lot of work, right? So thank goodness we can save this audience. So I'm going to put real estate Vancouver would be my the name of my audience, and I'm going to show you how we get back to this. So I save this. And see, when I go back into my save audiences here, I see my audience here. This is all the other audiences that I've built in the past. So it's really great that you can save them and you can go back into it, edit it, and either update it or save it as a new one. See, it says here, update or save as new, which I'm going to do right now. So that's that for the audiences. So we've got audiences. Now placement. Where do you want your ad to be seen? Now that's a good one. You can choose automatic placement and have Facebook take care of it. And sometimes I do that just to see what the results are going to be, because the algorithms are pretty smart. But in this case, I know that I can tweak things a bit. This is not a video. If we look at my post, it's just still images, right? So I'm not going to waste time with suggested video or in-stream video as a placement. It's not an article either, so I'm going to skip article. Do I want my ad to be shown on Instagram? Why not? The thing to remember though with Instagram is that if in your text there's a link, people won't be able to click the link, but they will be able to click on a button. So that's okay. And I'm going to take off Audience Network and Messenger. Now, just so you know, if you choose both Facebook and Instagram, you need to have your Instagram account linked to your Facebook business page, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. But also, it seems that if you choose both platforms, Facebook and Instagram, together under one ad campaign, I feel that Facebook, whenever they see what traction, if your post is starting to get more traction on Instagram, it tends to just send all the money to Instagram and forget about the other platform and vice versa. So sometimes I prefer running ads just on Facebook and just on Instagram. But for this example, I'll show you what it looks for both. Now, do I want my, budget and schedule. Do I want my ad to be seen on specific devices? All mobile devices is fine for me because this would be more if you are selling, say, an application that's only working on certain phone systems, but that doesn't apply to us. Now, budget and schedule. This is the best one because guess what? You are in charge of your budget and when you start and end spending money. So I can say daily budget, Facebook says $11. And I said, you know what, Facebook, I'm going to do $1 a day with this because it's more of a brand awareness post. If I was running a post for a specific event happening in a couple of days, I would probably put, for example, $20 or $40 behind it for a short amount of time, targeting an audience that I want to reach. In this case, this is more of a brand awareness thing, so I'm going to run it at $1 a day for 30 days. Why 30 days? Well, because Heather and I have run thousands and thousands of ads and we have come up with this formula, $1 a day with 30 days. It's kind of a magic number. And Facebook actually gave us accolades for that and said we were these kind of gurus for figuring this one out, but we're sharing this with you. So $1 a day for 30 days. Set a start and end date. Done. 30 days, $30. Now, if you click, I will run my ad set continuously starting today, Facebook will run this ad set continuously starting today. And we have had clients who have had bills of hundreds of dollars because they never thought about setting an end date. So keep that in mind. And you can always go back and edit this after. Optimization for ad delivery, bid strategy, let's skip that because those are advanced options and truly Facebook does a really good job with this. So I'm clicking continue. Here I go with my ad name. So I've put the ad, this should be a capital. I've put the ad name in the objective level, the campaign objective at the ad set level, and then at my ad level. Identity. If you're managing several pages, you will see them all here. Make sure this is the good page. Instagram account. I want my ad to be seen on Instagram, so I have linked my Instagram account, that is Keep It Simple Social Media. Now, creative. What is my ad gonna look like? Well, we have decided to use an existing post. You could create an ad from scratch, but why not use one that you have already on your page that looks good, that people are already liking, and that you know it's performing well, and that's a good, efficient, well done post. So go for existing post and keep it simple. You have to select this post. And so which is the post? This is the post. See my post that it's here. Now I see it here. And here we go. And there is several images. Now I want to see how this is going to look like on Instagram. Ooh, look how fun this is. And this is what I want to show you. If you have a post on your page with several images and you use Ads Manager puts it in Instagram automatically as a gallery. I mean, as slides. Isn't that cool? This is really, magical. We're just paying $1 a day for this. So this is what it's going to look on desktop, and then have a look on mobile. Yep, looks good on mobile as well. Perfect. And are we ready to go? We just click confirm. And now what happens? Ta-da! Our ad is being uploaded in our ads manager. It is in a draft format at this point. Once it's active, it will show as in review and then active. And see, it's in review. Now, I'm going to put this in lifetime so you can have more options here. So why would you maybe not see any results? Well, why it wouldn't be accepted for a couple of reasons. If you have more than 20% text in your image, Facebook doesn't like that. If your post is too silly, if you're using lots of numbers and letters, for example, in real estate, when you use for sale and then dollar amounts and addresses, it shows a bit too spammy for Facebook. So try to refine your text. Use more of a storytelling format. It really helps. If ever you get a warning from Facebook that says you have to certify compliance, just say okay, or you can request manual review. But in this case, I'm pretty sure my ad is good as gold, so it's gonna go as active. And then here's my same level. See how it says campaign? Here's my campaign. Ad sets, here's my ad set where I see my budget, $1 a day. I can always click the pencil to edit my budget if I want to. My amount spent, when it is going to end, the schedule. If I want to change the schedule, I can always change this. And then this is my ad, and I see it here. I can click preview and go preview what it's going to look like on the different platforms. In here, so you can see a post in Facebook and Instagram, see what it's going to look like. And if I want to stop this ad, say I'm thinking, oh, it's not performing too well, you just have to click this button here and stop it. So that's it. This is how you boost a post the proper way in Ads Manager. Now we are going to see each other in the next videos. We have traffic ads, link ads, and then we're going to move on to video views. And there's also a video just about reporting and Instagram ads. If you have any questions, make sure to message me right here on the course at the bottom in the comments, or you can visit keepitsimplesocialmedia.com for more information. Thank you so much.